Hello, Daniel Lundeen, channel Technical Agronomist for Northern Illinois. Wanted to provide an update on the things I'm looking at in growers' fields along with my seedsmen for my immediate area. This year has been really challenging in the fact that we've had multiple planting dates and all the struggles that come with all the excess rainfall. This field I'm standing in currently is a channel 214-45 Smart Stacks Rib Complete, and it was planted on April 22nd and received excessive rainfall, and actually right now it looks pretty decent. As you can see, there's quite a bit of uniformity across the field today, but if you looked at this field about 4 weeks ago, there was a lot of drowned out spots and a lot of wet areas that really we don't know how those are going to yield, but looking at the field as a whole today, pretty pleased with some of the things I see. One of the things with this growing season and how much moisture there has been in my part of northwestern Illinois is we know that the disease pressure might be relatively high. We've got a lot of soil moisture that's going to drive a lot of humidity in the canopy, and I see here on one of these leaves a little bit of common rust starting to form. A little difficult to see with the sunlight. There we go. A little bit of common rust starting to form, and that really just tells me that conditions are ripe for more disease development. So I'm asking my seedsmen that are out in fields looking at customers' fields to be on the lookout for things like gray leaf spot, northern corn leaf blight, and in the northern part of my area we deal with tar spots. So that's one of the things we're looking at as we walk through our customers' fields on field checkups. As we look for disease, we usually run across a little bit of hulkus leaf spot, which is what you see pictured on this leaf here. Not yield limiting, but also gives you an indication of how conditions have been for disease with ample moisture. Looking at some common rust here as the sun kind of blinds that again. But as you get out in fields and evaluate, you can pick out the fields that have higher pressure, and knowing your customers' fields about crop rotations, and really when you get into northern corn leaf blight and gray leaf spot and anthracnose stalk rot late season, looking at the genetics and the hybrid ratings, the product ratings that we have with the characteristics that your seedsman provides to the customers. As we work to the little lower area in the field, you can see some unevenness in the corn height. This area about 4 weeks ago looked pretty uneven. It's kind of caught up a little bit on the where I would say the more compacted areas are and where more of the water ran. But individual plant spacing, we've lost some plants due to seedling blights. Relatively decent stand though for what it's been through, and I'm going to give a field checkup report, custom crop report to this grower that identifies all these issues we've seen here today, and come out again in 3 weeks when we'll be closer to tassel to look at fungicide decisions and evaluate our opportunities to maintain and increase yield potential with that. Well, I appreciate you guys taking a look at this field with me on this Field Checkup Friday. Been exhausting spring so far. It's been a spring that's drawn out just from having 3 crop stages. We've had an April planting, a May planting, and a June planting. Thanks for watching. We'll check in with you guys later.